What up, YouTube? Agent Persuasion here, my boy Slim as well. We're here at the 2025 Nats, and we're here with my boy Aaron McInnes, who just got top 64 playing what deck, my friend?
Onomat, Ryzeal.
Onomat, Ryzeal. All right, man. Anything about the experience that you want to talk about? Shout-outs?
Yeah, so shout out to my testing circle. They helped me like decide. I wasn't even planning on coming to Nats 2 weeks ago, and I went to my friend's bachelor party, got talked to it, and now here we are. So shout out Cormac, Ivan, Nick, Rahan, Avery Burge, 80, Epic as always, and then Nathan and Daniel for the last minute cards. Yeah, so this was mostly Avery's idea initially. Like, he's the one that talked me into it, and then from here, like, I think we optimized it to my favorite, so the best ability, and I really like the deck.
Alright.
So we got normal Ryzeal ratios, Star Node. This card is fantastic. You should main it, obviously, in a pure Ryzeal deck. I end up playing plug-in as well, or not plug-in, sorry, Plasma Hole. So I have 2 different targets for it. And yeah, this engine is fantastic. Rank 4s, the entire thing's accessible. Do a drive when it gets banned, it'll be missed, but very good. This is the Onomat package that I played. I'll put these all together. So these are the 3 searchers as well. So this card, discard 1, search 2. It searches 2 of different names. So the general search targets are these 2. This guy, when it is detached as cost of an XYZ monster, will add this guy. So the basic line is if you resolve this, it is I think 5 monsters. This will send this, it will summon itself back, so that's rank 4. You detach this for cost, add this back. And then this guy will summon this and itself from hand, and then this will summon goes back from grave. So that's 5 bodies. And then this card on its own is an Out to Baguska. You reveal a Gaga extra deck, and the one that I chose was Cowboy. You can play Gaga Girl. I didn't. The thing is, like, when you play 3 para and your goal is to draw it, you don't have any good searches off of the girl. There's a trap you can decide, which overall wasn't too good, I didn't think. So I just played this for the utility that it has, and then otherwise, like, I don't play any of the Utopic rank 4s, so there's no reason to play Magician or anything like that. So this was the package. I think it was fantastic. I almost got these, and then just got talked into it. Just was like Goose Scout, and it ended up performing very well for me. And then the early piece of the weekend were these 2. Yeah, like. Shout out Avery for telling me to not play this card. He's just a crackhead. I love that boy, but holy, like, these 2 are just when so many Mitsu and Malice matchups. Like, I think I played 5 Mitsu and Swiss and a couple Malice, and just very good. So 1 Nibiru, obviously Gallant Granite target, but I played Small World as the other consistency card instead of Tachyon. And this is how you can get into Protos, because shout out, they're both 11s.
Wow.
So Chummy turns this into this, and then obviously any light monster. So yeah, being able to Small World into this was fantastic. And then obviously Nib is just like a good search target when you're going first. And then generic, good non-engine that you'll see in everyone's deck on top of the Trinity. And then I played Bonfire and Prosp. This was 42 cards, and I had no complaints. Added the last 2 cards like Prosp and something, I don't remember. The trap I think was in the main. Extra deck, we have 2 Duo Drive. This was the 15th card in the extra deck. I think you can play a couple different slots. Exton Knight, Second Eclipse Twins. You can play Utopic Ray Lance. There's a few different cards that are all good. This ended up being good just as like an additional send off of X. Gets attributes in rotation for Protos, and then additional draws of Cross. So yeah. And then obviously Detonator, and then Infernal Flame Banshee, which searches Star Ryzeal or Protos. In general, Protos was not my blind game 1 plan. It was, this was like for Star and just like instantly around Nip. But yeah, post side, this would just like add or send flag and then do Garcia back, assuming I didn't have access to banish monsters. Because there's no actual inherent way to banish monsters in this deck. The 1 Eclipse ones, Aggregator, Valent for sends off of X, Jagars, Tornado, Light Dragon, Baguska, Gallants, Castel, Ouroboros, Cowboy. This theoretically isn't needed because I'm not playing Harpies in the side, but like just good removal. Being able to like shuffle back Malice extra deck monsters and like Malice or VS stuff when it gets in rotation. Otherwise, I think the extra deck was perfect. I think everything was used and was necessary. And then side deck, 3 Meows. It's good against Mirror Match because of gloves, and then there's other really dumb, like I played against a Mermail and went in against that, just like, then obviously Malice and then whatever else. I just think like you need the max amount of hand traps that are possible against those decks. And then there's also against like Heraldic Ryzeal, they try to handle you. Then Lancia, and then I cited these really cool cards. These were Avery's idea. The actual good idea that he had.
The one that paid off.
Yeah, the one that was good. So Mag, Search the Skados. In general, Protos is just better. There's most matchups you can like have both in, and it's fine. But this is searchable for Magnamut, so like you can either have both in as more targets, or you can just mag search into this if you need like more. If it gets like Malice, I'd have both in post side, just because like they're really good breakers. And then Quacky Mirror Guardian was...
Ooh, I've been seeing this card for years,
Yeah,
bro.
shout out to Adamantivator format. Daniel Shogun lent me to me last minute. So yeah, originally, so these are the rest of my going first cards, and then Duster, which didn't actually come up, but it was in there. So I was playing Harpies for a while, and it ended up just like, the issues are like, the games I lost were the games that I just like couldn't play the game. So I was like, okay, I need something I can trust for that like, is very good just in general. So against like Malice and Vanquish Soul, if I had a dead Harpies, it didn't matter. So like, there wasn't a good, like I don't want to play Sanctum, I just like couldn't justify the side deck spot for it. So I just put them in, and then I set Plasma Hole, assuming that I didn't get to it already. Or like if they march hair into stuff, I can now thrust for tactics or whatever, Small World into Lancea. Like I have so many different options. But against like Mitsu, Ryzeal, and just whatever of the other decks, you just like play Barrier because like you don't want to be forced to full commit into them if you don't have to. So now I just have this, and then Guardian just like a very good card to like stop Troll. And then if they don't know I'm playing it, they can't like they won't stand by Fua. And then obviously you can just keep this live off of Nib by adding Nib in your hand, or you can add a second copy of Gallant Granite, which is something that you can do assuming you need a Small World into Protoss, or you can just overlay with it once you enter into it through Cross.
Like that.
So yeah, I think the list was made very well by myself and the guys that I worked with. Unfortunately, it was user error that it didn't perform as well as it should have, but yeah, I think this deck is a fantastic choice for anyone looking to play it in the future.
Sure. Well, congratulations on top 64, my boy. You already know. You'll get it next time for sure, even though you're pretty much retired to me. I see you once a year, it feels like, but you do great every time I see you. So
He comes back, he talks.
Appreciate y'all.
Good shit, brother.
Thanks.